Well, everyone out there in amazing YouTube space inestimable and they're standing a whole premise of the internet land which humanity put on its place for some reason, like looking forward to achieve our future doings, and as we are in our so-called future doings, connecting to each other seamlessly and just practicing different things, doing that with internet, making connections, making different services, and internet. The whole infrastructure being in place, in those cables on the bottoms of oceans, and they connect actually us. And very few people know how that happens. And the most reliable connection probably is with the cables laid on the bottom, because all the satellites and all those waves and their style, they're pretty like highly advanced from the standpoint of technologies, but they are not so reliable as a regular connection with wires would be. Like, I don't know. Guys, if you're not familiar with me, I'm Al, and I'm doing my practice of my adorable American language. American, I call it American. I know it's called English, but from my regard, from my standpoint, that's what I'm leaning to. And my American side tells me and told me to call that a brilliant experience of being exposed to English is like American version. I shortened it, condensed it down slightly, and reshaped it, rejiggered it in my way, because I always do things my way, and I gave it a name, American, because even the sounding of the word American soothes my ache, and so it has a lot of wounds, and in order to brush it and polish it and to give it a massage. I know I'm rambling now. If you're not following, that's probably the best thing you can do. If you're not prepared enough to my ramblings, probably it would be too much for you. If you are already prepared and you've been through the whole longevity for all those foolishness that I made here, and that's where you get something new, but not in terms of something useful and literate, and your education side is more about experiencing things that you want to experience, and you want to do that, like not necessarily alone, but that gives you like much extra push, and that the thing that you got, then you are getting kick out of, and it needs no again magic pushes in the ass in order to be done, and that's just you and your thing. You practice it, you get joy out of it, you get energy out of it, you get whatever else out of it, and there doesn't need to be even explained. If you have it, then good for you, at a boy, at a girl, whatever. If you don't have, it's not the point where you should blame yourself for not doing these particular, probably you were put on this planet for doing something else. It's easily could be checked whether you get your aspiration out of that, whether you get your energy out of that, and that inner little voice and that angel that are either inside you or sitting on your shoulders telling you what to do in your life. Only recently I arrived to the pier. I hit the sand. I've been trying to reach that brink of my understanding for a long while, and only recently I arrived short conclusion of 3 things I want to do in my life. And so far, maybe I branch out in a little, in a short run, who knows? But for now, it took me years of arriving at certain conclusion. But I wouldn't share because it's too personal. The only thing that I can externalize here in my footage, and not to make secret out of that, is my American. It's vividly seen when you switch to my channel. Probably you make certain conclusions. Some people say that I'm a creep. Yes, I am, and I'm a weird creep. Yes, I am. I'm pronouncing American words, eating endings, and making wrong sounds. Yes, I do. I confess. Put all the blame on the whole world on me, and that would be right. Because if you don't have some source to pour your energy, maybe utilize your energy, then choose my channel, follow my footages. Don't forget to give me a like, dislike, whatever attitude you have. I don't necessarily care about getting likes or getting subscribers, but if you are subscribed and you're about to subscribe to my channel, do that. You have my permit of doing what you want while being at my premise, which I'm happy to be in, and all the things that come and go with time. We are put under all those circumstances for certain reasons. It's nothing accidental. Probably going to happen too much or too often in our lives. All the things that we have in our lives, this is the result or future result. It's like kind of separate story. I wouldn't dive into the relevance between worlds and time, all this time connectivity that we are subjects of, and the whole universe that was devised, I believe, for our this is the question that drills the humanity minds for the whole long way of its existence. This is what we are, who we are, and what we put on this planet, on this universe. What are we going to be doing with our existences? And this is like pretty much the whole main topic for if you're that kind of person that asks questions. Then probably do not still have the answer for that question. Maybe you have that you're not about to share because it's only personal, because it's personal for you. I can tell you that what I arrived, or to what conclusion I arrived while going through my life. This is the whole fact of existing this life. That's why we put to live our lives, to get better day by day, to fix our quirks or our flaws and our misdoings, and the whole thing that unites all these questions being asked. That's the design of our universe and how it works, and what are we going to do with that. There is a movie called Lucy, and Lucy asks a lot of questions, puts them on a flagpole of your mind to be considered, if you have such an ability to ask questions to yourself, in aloud or outside somebody asking you those questions. You ask yourself, you reply yourself, and that's how you advance. And that Lucy, I highly recommend watch it if you haven't watched yet. Lucy, 2014, and I'm a kind of guy that loves very much such a kind of stuff, scientific, half cosmological, half scientific, half almost like esoterical, and I'm not a bandit in that sphere. It's not my area of expertise, but I like it a lot. And guys, this is my footage of today. I hope it's been something like enlightening in terms of what I regularly do. I do fluff, but this is not a fluff. Maybe it's something bigger than fluff, but only for today. This is the exclusion that I made for myself, and in order to practice my American slightly from a different side. Probably I use slightly different words to make the difference from those ones that I regularly do use in my footages here. So guys, I'm saying night and fluff that falls along these lines, and I've always loved you and always will, because I love you so much. You my viewers, you my subscribers, you my colleagues and counterparts, and simply good people. Do what you want in your life. Stay fresh and be good all the time. I will give you the right to be good all the time, and no matter what they say, what they do, how that goes, and always keep yourself slightly ahead of what you want to achieve in your life. You'll be there 100%. You will. Be good, I get also fucking know what you're doing by practicing my American. That being said, I already read the shit up, slave my fork now, doesn't book a ways anymore, we can do that ways whatever we want. Peace out, be good all the time, thank you.